In 2018, Manulife decided to consolidate their Kitchener-Waterloo offices, moving employees to their Canadian headquarters, an impressive 325,000 square foot building. Before a pandemic brought the world to a standstill, Manulife, a global leader in financial services, was already miles ahead in anticipating what the future of work would look like. The outdated space was reimagined into a campus-style environment, progressively embracing flexibility, wellness, and the surrounding natural landscape.
This project was truly a collaborative effort. We had the designer, the architect, the constructor, and more importantly, the business participate in this process.
There were many, many people involved in this. So we had a lot of voices, and it was important that everybody had the opportunity to have a say. But we had to rein that information in and come to a set of values and goals that this project had to deliver on that would resonate with everybody that had a stake in it.
One of the things that Figure 3 has the benefit of is we work in a number of different design sectors. Hospitality design has picked up momentum in its influence in workplace, and I think Manulife is a great example of this. When you're designing in hospitality, you are designing space that is truly a service to the end user. And I think the Manulife campus really lends itself to that.
The build-out, which started in the early months of 2019, was to create a more contemporary and productive workplace environment to attract and retain the best talent.
I was really happy to see the consideration that Manulife took to reusing as much of the existing furniture as possible that made sense with the new design intent. So in the end, with the furniture decommissioning, we were close to 95% of the furniture either being donated, recycled, or reused. I think that's something we can all be really proud of.
We've created an environment at Manulife which is a true campus environment. So it fosters an opportunity for staff to come together as a community, to feel part and be part of something bigger.
People don't want to be told where they have to work, and by giving people choice and control and really supporting their different ways of working allows Manulife to capture the best from their employees. And that's really about supporting the future.
For me, the biggest wow factor has to be what we've done on the exterior of the building.
The site for the building, it's an amazing site. So there's incredible views. There was a real desire to have people working at Manulife engage with the natural environment outside. How do you get people to want to work outside? Well, you have to create a great space in the landscape, great work environment. We created these pods that descend down through the landscape, providing you a view of the landscape, or you're nestled in the canopy of the trees.
Wellness played into the design because it was an initiative that was brought up right at the beginning by Manulife. It was extremely important for them to make sure that staff as a whole felt that this was an opportunity for them to live in a space that was concerned about how they felt and how effective they were in the work that they did in that space. And that meant a significant wellness component.
We've always said this is not a once and done. We will certainly continue to monitor the working environment and how people are operating within the space and adjust accordingly.
I think what the new Waterloo office will do is provide a new experience for people to come back to. It is such a beautiful environment. People don't want to come back to the same kind of experience they had before. They've changed. And so by developing the solutions that Manulife have here, they're really creating a new experience for people to come and be their best selves.